Hi, Gemini. How you doing? So, Gemini, when I was meditating in your energy, I must have like a Gemini that watches my readings. It's like hardcore into video games. So, when I was meditating in your energy, I literally went into like a Call of Duty video game, and I saw like I was behind bars. And then someone let me out. And then I literally heard, like, you know, when you're running in Call of Duty and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could hear yourself running. Is the whole point, Gemini. So I feel like that. Move forward. You're running, and then you're running down a hallway, and the hallway seems like that it's extended longer than it's actually meant to be. And you finally get to the end of the hallway, and you're like at the top of a hill. It's almost like you're in a castle. You're at the top of the hill. Like you're on the top of the hill, out of the castle, out of the dungeons. And it's like a breath of fresh air. Like, and you're looking around. It's a beautiful sunny day. It's like you haven't seen the sunlight in a very long time. So I feel like that some of you, I also have ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Something like that. I forgot the rest of the song, but I feel like that some of you have been imprisoning yourself when it comes to your emotions. Some of you haven't really actually taken the time to really figure out how you feel. This is going to be love. How you feel about a certain person. There's someone that you have been interested in for some time, but you weren't exactly sure what your emotions were. What is it good for? Absolutely. Anyways, definitely have Gemini. I have Gemini in my first house, so let's just say y'all are honestly like, it's almost like you finally have breached out of this path of bullshit, especially when it comes to emotions. And if anything, it's like a sweet release is how I feel. It's a sweet release, as in like you really know how you feel about this person. So I wasn't going to do love, but that's what's coming out. It's coming out. I just do whatever comes to me, whatever messages come to me. So So let's go ahead and start this. So Gemini, I have a specific spread that you can't see, but it's in the shape of a diamond. So first card is where you're currently standing. 7 of Swords. Interesting. Where you want to be. 5 of Swords. 4 of Swords. I think I know where this is going. How to get to where you want to be. Temperance. 8 of Swords. Page of Cups. Then just overall guidance. Judgment. Chariot. Then next thing to focus on in life. 5 of Pentacles. So clarifying the 7 of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands. The next row of where you want to be, the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, followed by the 4 of Wands. Then the next row of how to get to where you want to be. Death card, clarifying Temperance, the 8 of Swords, and Page of Cups. Then Guidance, which is Judgment, and Chariot is the 2 of Swords. Then, at the very end, what to focus on next is the 5 of Pentacles, clarified by the 7 of Pentacles, and then on the bottom of the deck, Gemini, Lovers. God, I'm good. Anyways, so Gemini, where you're currently standing, I feel like that if anything, you have been wanting some kind of new beginning. It's like a mixture of love and yourself. So I'm just going to say whatever comes to me. Because that's what I do anyways. So do you see how he's sitting there and he's like, I'm going to focus on these 5 swords. I'm going to focus on these 5 swords, this drama. I'm going to sit here and, you know, honestly turn my way from a new beginning. I have this passionate, beautiful new beginning, and I'm going to turn away from it and not pay attention to it. So where you're at right now is that honestly, some of y'all, side note, if you are interested in someone, like you have a hardcore love interest or you're really attracted to someone, some of you are honestly just like avoiding and ignoring this new connection. Really? Some of you are literally ignoring it. It's almost like they're so tempting and I'm just going to ignore it. They're so attractive. I'm just going to ignore it. I don't want to, I really want this. Like what's in front of me, what like the universe has like plopped in front of me. And apparently this is someone that you've known for a bit. I sense like 3 to 7, I don't know. Someone that you've been communicating with on and off that you haven't actually taken like a full deep dive with. You never dated this person. This is someone completely new. You never had anything with this person. I don't even feel like that you two have ever even physically connected. But I feel like for some reason that you've just been ignoring this. You're so attracted to this person. You find this person. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be very blunt. So the Ace of Wands is known as the phallic symbol. I'll leave it at that. So moving forward, where you want to be. Be what you want to be. Do what you want to do to be the authentic you. Anyway, so we have the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, followed by the 4 of Wands. So where you want to be, Gemini, is that you want to lay to rest you don't want to deal with anybody that isn't true. Anybody that isn't true to you, that isn't true to themselves, that isn't true to their own heart. Some of you are really trying to... emotional Geminis. Kind of hot. Anyways, so I feel like that some of you want to be able to be vulnerable because you do want some kind of... You want a relationship where it's the last one. You don't want a relationship. You don't want to go around and date. You don't want to go around and honestly deal with complications. You don't want to deal with complications. So some of you are honestly, where you want to be is that you want, again, to lay to rest all the negativity that has surrounded you. And I feel like this person, and not necessarily this person, your love life. And if this isn't love, this could be career. I'm sensing love because I do sense another energy here. As in, like, it's not just about you, Gemini. This is about the other person. I feel like that some of you might have waited also until this person was out of choppy waters, is what I hear. So I feel like where you want to be is also extremely satisfied. Cool. So how to get there? We have Temperance, 8 of Swords, Page of Cups, and then the Death card. So, Gemini, I feel like that in order to get to where you want to be, the guidance here is to really make sure that your own cup is filled. Stop allowing people... I feel like that some of you... with this 8 of Swords energy, I feel like that some of you have honestly been blocking the divine from taking action or blocking any guidance that the divine has been trying to give to you. And the divine's just like, are you gonna listen? Because like we've been trying to like pour. It's almost like I feel like that the bottom cup is your brain. The divine's like, hi, how are you? So I feel like the divine is kind of like, are you going to listen? Because your third eye is open, babe. And your third eye has been open and you ain't listening. And you're completely disregarding what we have been trying to tell you. And I feel like with the Page of Cups and the Death card, that I think how to get there is to stop being like that and to really... take action on this person. With the Page of Cups, take action. I don't know what's holding you back. Again, for some of you, it's honestly like just conflict. Overall conflict. Or you just don't want to deal. It's almost like I literally hear you just don't want to deal with this person, but you are so enamored and captivated and intrigued by this person. But it's almost just like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with it. Guidance here is to get your head out of your butt and allow this person to come in or take action on this person. So that's how to get there. So this is guidance. What did I say? Judgment, Chariot, and Two of Swords. If I were to ever take any cards that the divine would sit there and be like, are you going to take your head out of your butt? Take your head out of your ass? And like smell that fresh air outside of that castle? And like really give in to yourself? And give in to your pleasures of like what you really want. You don't want a relationship where it's a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You don't want a relationship where it's one-sided. Your guidance is to make a choice and stop blinding yourself. Stop cutting yourself off from Cobra Kai's in my head, and I don't know why. It's a hella good show. Anyways, and the new season's out on Netflix. Moving forward. So I feel like that the guidance is also listen to the call and take action. Listen to the call. See how they're listening? They're focused. They're focused on the divine, on sovereignty, on authenticity, on being what they want to be and doing what they want to do, and not allowing people that hold them back and honestly like jade your point of view. I did hear jaded. Jade. Whatever. You know what I mean? So with the Chariot, it's to move forward. The guidance is to move forward. Some of you have allowed this person to see your light side also. If this is a love relationship, I mean, it could be anything, but you allow this person to see one side of you where it's like you feel like that this person doesn't get that you have been through hard times too. Or you feel like that this person possibly couldn't understand. I feel like that you hold this person in a very high regard. You feel like that this person won't understand some of you don't want this person to like save you. I don't know who it is. It could be a healer. It could be someone that's just a very giving, loving person or something along the lines of that. And you don't want this person to save you or feel like they have to save you, or you don't want this person to, this is interesting. You don't want this person to feel like that they have to fix you. You also, in general, for the majority of you, if this is in love, you just don't want to deal with, like, just complications. It's just what I keep getting. You don't want to deal with complications. Maybe this person lives far. Maybe this person has, I heard, a child, has a child, and you feel like maybe you don't have kids, and you feel like that this person might, if anything, you don't know how the hell to be a parent or something like that. If it's not a child, it's almost like it's some kind of physical obstacle. It is some kind of physical obstacle. And you feel like that this person, if anything, it's a complication. This is so interesting, and I really want to dig further into it. But moving forward is what to focus on next. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So, Gemini, I feel like that what to focus on next is to focus on the positive, yes, but make sure that you put in your passion. Do what you're passionate about. If you have a job where you're like, yeah, I got a job and I make a hell of a lot of money and I'm like cool with that because it like brings me stability, and you want to stick with that job, like cool, go ahead and do it. But if you're not investing in like what you're actually passionate about, then what's the point of like anything? And passion isn't just sex. Passion is very much creativity, as well as being passionate with oneself and finding yourself passionate and wonderful. So wonderful. So I feel like that some of you also, I like to shuffle when I don't even really need cards, y'all. I have something really exciting coming up that I can't wait to do. I'm going to do it on live. But anyways, probably on Facebook, facebook.com/rebelangelstarot. So anyways, guidance is also to really like the changes that you wish to make. Realize that sometimes there are going to be complications. It's called growth. Not everything can be handed to you so easily. Not everything can, if anything, be as easy as you want it to be at first. But that doesn't mean that the outcome isn't worth it. Sometimes sowing the right seeds, even during difficult times, if anything, is gonna bring you the most abundance. So guidance is to really just focus on sowing your seeds and allowing negativity to fall where it may be. With this person, I don't really have guidance on that. I already gave guidance to focus. What you need to focus on now is focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. But don't sit here and ignore this person, because you have like a passionate, crazy, amazing new beginning that's sitting at your front door, probably trying to get in. I already came through energetically. I feel that. But I feel like that you're just ignoring it for some reason. So let's get guidance for these Geminis. An oracle card. More guidance. All guidance. Bearing fruit. Gemini, I feel like with this card being your oracle card, that I feel like that, again, is to focus on your roots. Like, if you're sitting here avoiding what would be extremely beneficial and, like, emotionally fulfilling and, you know, fulfilling your passion and stuff like that, you need to realize that it takes time. Yes, it takes time, but honestly, if you're sitting here avoiding it and ignoring it because of what exactly? Why are you ignoring it? That's what I want to know. It's just so funny. But I feel like with bearing fruit, that in all honesty, is to focus on whatever you've already done and accomplished in life. I feel like that a lot of you have already accomplished a lot of things, and I feel like that a lot of you have honestly brought forth and have seen the fruits of your labor. So why are you going to sit here when it's something that you really, really want, that you something or someone that you really, really, really want? Why are you going to sit here and ignore that? You sowed the seeds a while ago for this person, this connection, whatever. It's at your front door. UPS, FedEx delivered it already. And you're leaving it out in the cold to freeze. Think about that. Because you are being prosperous. You do have a lot of good things coming to you. You just gotta believe. Thank you so much, Gemini.